Hey y'all, it's Linda. Welcome back to my channel and happy 2025. Today I am going to be playing with some makeup that is new to me and playing with some stuff that maybe I haven't played with as much on camera. So I had asked you guys on my YouTube community page, I listed 3 palettes that I've only used once on camera. I've used all of them off camera several times and wanted to know which one you guys wanted to see more looks with. I said the Melton Bailey Sarian Fatally Yours 2 palette, the Gourmand Girls Frozen Kiss, and the Singe Beauty Galactic Visitor, and you guys voted for Galactic Visitor. So I'm going to do another look with this today, but I do have other new products that I want to try, so let's get into it. While I'm doing this though, I also kind of want to talk to you guys about some things that I would like to be better at in 2025. I don't necessarily want to call them resolutions or even goals, just maybe some things that I want to keep in mind throughout the year. But anyway, I'm going to do my foundation first, even though I'm planning on doing a kind of bold look. I want to do my foundation first, and I'm using the Salt New York Sneaky Bomb. I don't know if you can see, it is so used. I'm getting down so low. So I'm going to be mixing these 2 shades, which are shades N11 and N12. I'll be honest, I feel like I need something like 1 shade deeper. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good mix. And the way that I like to do this, honestly, I like to just apply these with my hands, which I know does gross a lot of people out, but I feel like these are so emollient that they work really well with just the heat of your hands, you know what I mean? And I'm not a makeup artist. I'm not using this on anyone but myself. So I see nothing wrong with it. And once I have that on, I'm going to be taking, so I've been using this a lot. BK Beauty came out with this Core Trio set with a new 114 is here, 115, and then 116. And I've been using this 115 for my foundation and really liking it. I feel like it blends everything else really nicely without like soaking up a bunch of product. Really like it. But anyway, let's get into my first resolution thing I want to be better at. I have no idea what to call it. And that is, I want to get better at secondhand shopping. So I think that I have always, when I think of secondhand shopping, like it's something that I've always, you know, loved the idea of, and I love watching videos of people who are really good at finding outfits like that. But I think when I think of secondhand shopping, my brain immediately always goes to like, oh, okay, well that means I have to go to a place like Goodwill, or if you have Savers in your area, or Salvation Army, or places like that, and peel through racks and racks of like really outdated stuff, or, you know, just stuff that's really worn and things like that. And that's not always what it is. Like, I have so many shops around me in the Baltimore area that have more curated selections, for example, where they only take stuff that's, you know, at least good quality, or areas like Uptown Cheapskate. I don't know if you guys have that in your area, where it's people, you know, sell their gently used clothes and they're sold at a discount. Like, I went there the other day and they have tons of Lululemon and Free People and these like high-end brands. And then there's online places that I even sell at, like Poshmark and Mercari and Depop, and it's something that I just kind of want to hone in on. I've tried over the past few years to get a little bit better about not purchasing as much fast fashion. I still do purchase some. I am not perfect, you know what I mean? I will straight up say that I have purchased some. You know, jeans are quite hard for me to find, so I was using Old Navy for a while. Underwear, I'm definitely purchasing pretty much fast fashion, but at the same time, I just want to get better at it, and trying to find stuff secondhand. You know what I mean? I just need to be better at it. So I have something that I'm going to do to try to help with that. But before I get into that, let me move on to my concealer. So I have the Best Case Concealer from Salt New York in shades. I thought I had shades N12 and N11, and I was like, oh, I need one deeper, so I got N10. Here's the thing, this is 12 and 13, so I made a big jump. Look how light these are, okay? These are quite light, and then I got 2 shades deeper. I'm wondering if it's gonna be too deep, but I still wanna try it because I always have a tendency to buy too light for my skin tone. So I'm trying to decide if I wanna use the brush from the Core collection. I think I'm gonna use the Angie Hot and Flashy A506, which is my favorite. And this I'm going to use with a brush. Yeah, this is looking quite deep. Ooh, let's see. You know what I'm gonna do? Okay, guys, I'm going to mix that with the deeper shade up here, which is N12. So I'm gonna go back and forth between N10 and N12 and see how that does. There we go. I feel like that's a good shade for me. There we go. Because I was getting a shade, like the other shade was so light for me. I think this is doing a better job of like looking closer to my actual skin tone. God, by the way, guys, I know I talk about Salt New York a lot, but if you have dry skin, I don't know why I just tried to tap off the brush. If you have dry skin, I love this formula. I feel like it is so emollient and I don't feel like it's drying out my skin. I feel like I can layer it on top of spots that maybe I want a little more coverage. I just really, really enjoy them. I don't know. They make me happy. But anyway, back to secondhand shopping. I have something that I want to try to be better at, which will make me better at secondhand shopping, and that is Pinterest. I want to be better at using Pinterest because I feel like if I am better about making mood boards of ideas of outfits that I want, like for example, let's say I decide I want, I don't know, like a pink floofy dress with a green leather jacket. I just pulled my hair out. But if I have a mood board with a pink fluffy dress and a green leather jacket and yellow socks and purple boots or whatever, at least those are things I know I want to look for, because I feel like I get overwhelmed when I go into secondhand shops, you know what I mean? Because I don't really have a vision. I'm just looking for something to pop out at me. But I feel like if I start having a vision for pieces that I want to add to my wardrobe, that will make me better at secondhand shopping. Does that make sense? So that is something that I really want to try to get better at. I think it's good for the environment. It's good for my wallet. Like, it's good overall. And I feel like it'll allow me to get some pieces in my wardrobe that don't feel like fast fashion. You know what I mean? Because I feel like also one other thing, and then I'll jump off this resolution. I feel like when I go to places like Goodwill or, you know, Savers, things like that, what I'm finding on the shelves is like Temu and Shein and stuff like that, that is like the epitome of fast fashion. And then it's back secondhand. So I guess it's not as bad if it's secondhand, but it's just, I don't know, it gives me kind of a little bit of a weird, icky feeling. So I just want to get better at it. I just want to get better at it and find some gems this year. So yes, that is my first goal resolution thing I want to be better at. Now that that's on, I don't even feel the need to powder yet. So I'm going to try to not, but I want to try this bronzer that is new to me. So this is by What's Up Beauty, and this is the Chic Terre bronzer, and the shade that I got is light. It looks so light. I hope it's not too light. I chose this color, by the way. They asked me which shade I wanted, and I chose this one. So if it's bad, it's on me. I'm going to use the BK Beauty 107, and I'm going to kind of swirl it. It's got some purple in there, which I feel like could be good for, you know, canceling out redness. But let's see how this looks on the cheek. I'm not doing a specific contour today, so I want to just kind of keep the bronzer up kind of high. Okay, that doesn't look too intense at all. I can't really, is it turning quite pink? I can't tell. No, I don't, is that turning pink? I feel like that has a pink hue to it. It's still pretty, but I definitely feel like it has a sort of like pink vibe rather than like the usual brown of a bronzer. What do you guys think? Tell me if that's coming across on camera at all, because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's giving me pinkish vibes. Yeah, even in the mirror, like up close, I feel like it has a very pinky tone to it. It's not bad. It doesn't look bad, but I don't know that I'd call this a bronzer. Okay, so for blush highlighter. Okay, this is what I want to try. So something else that Salt New York sent me, I have been so excited to try these. These are called mood lighting. So these are meant to be used multiple different ways. You can use them as a blush, as a highlighter, as like a lip balm. Yeah, a lip balm. So I chose the shades light and medium. I just think that these are so beautiful looking. I feel like I want to try the medium. I'm curious how intense these are. So I'm going to use the BK Beauty 116. I'm going to try it with a brush first and just dip into the medium one and see what that looks. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's intense looking right now. I'm going to blend it out, but do you see that glow? Do you see that glow? Oh my gosh, I'm just going to pounce this out a little bit with my finger. Oh my gosh, I love the way this looks. I feel like it looks so beautiful on the cheek. Is that coming through? I hope that's coming through. These layer nicely too, and they feel so good. Like all Salt New York products, honestly, just are really good for my dry skin. Do you see the glow that's giving though? Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. Look at the way that's catching the light. That's so interesting to me. Like, I don't even feel the need for an extra highlighter there. I'm wondering if I'm going to add some blush on top of this. I love the way this looks right now, though, so I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop there for now. It is time to move on to the eyeshadow palette. Before we do, I do want to put on some lip balm. So this is, I could have just used the other one, but I want some kind of a treatment. This is, oh my God, it's my favorite. This is Plush Ritual by Auric, and I love it so much. If you haven't tried this, it feels so luxe. But Galactic Visitor. What I feel like I want to do, I feel like I want to keep the eyes, I don't want to say neutral. I think I want to use more of these like reds and browns in the crease and on like the lash line, but I think I want the lid to be kind of just like shimmery, pretty neutral. So I might go with like, come over here. I just realized that if I use that, I am going to be saying that I'm putting cum on my face. That's okay. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to be trying it with like a more neutral lid. That's what I want to try. But I want to use these burgundies because I have not used them on my face yet. So I'm going to grab a fluffy brush. While I'm doing that, let's talk about my next goal resolution thing. So I've been on a low buy since I believe it was 2022, right? So 2022 was like my hardcore low buy year. And then 2023, I kind of went a little bit lax. 2024, I got a little bit back on track. I really want to get more back on track with that. I'm sorry, by the way, I'm using the color Peace, and I'm using this very lightly, just on the outside here. And I'm going to bring this into the crease. I'm tapping off like most of the color. I want this to be like a subtle wash that you can build up. But anyway, one of my low buy rules for myself has always been to, if I want something, put it on a wish list and let it simmer there. And if I still want it after a while, go ahead and buy it. Go ahead and treat myself. But I think that I've been getting a little bit lax with that as of late, and I don't want to be lax with that. I really want to get back into that habit because I think that was really good for me. And it's not that I've been impulse buying. I'm not an impulse buy person, but at the same time, I just think that I can do better. I really do. I think I've been back in that habit of wanting things, or and using things as therapy, if I'm going to be honest with myself. So I want to get back to letting things sit on a wish list and simmer. And one of the ways that I want to kind of help along my low buy is I want to have more no spend days, is what I'm calling them. Sorry, I'm just trying to adjust this eye. I feel like it's looking, I think I'm going in maybe too light. It's looking like kind of patchy for me right now, but I think I just need to I just need to blend more. That's all it comes down to. But I want to have more no spend days. And by no spend days, I don't just mean like I don't buy makeup, because I'll be honest, guys, I don't buy a ton of makeup. But I do buy a coffee. I do buy lunch. I do buy bubble tea. Obviously, if you know me at all, you know I have a bubble tea obsession. But here's the thing, like, I want to have days where I don't do that. I want to have days where I'm being a little more chill with my finances and just not doing that. By the way, to blend out, I'm going to go with In, which is kind of this peachy color that I have a feeling is going to be very similar to my skin tone. But yeah, I just want to have more no spend days where I don't spend a penny. I don't go on Amazon and spend anything. And that includes necessities. You know what I mean? I want to see, like, start making lists for necessities and getting them all at once rather than getting them so piecemeal. For example, like cat food or whatever it is, like I'll remember I need that. And then literally I'll have times where an hour later I go, oh wait, I also need this. And I'll place an order for that. How wasteful. So I want to just get better at streamlining all of that. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just, it's something that I want to pay more attention to. I want to get thickly back. Thickly? Is that the correct word? It is now. I want to get thickly back into my low buy. So this is kind of giving the vibe that I want. I just want that like wash of color. So this is kind of the vibe that I want. I just kind of want that like wash of color, and I'm hoping that that will make the neutral lid really stand out. So I'm just taking my time, going back in, doing lots and lots of blending. Another kind of goal that I have is I want to get better at having, I guess you'd say, like a nighttime routine, because there are 3 things that I want to get better at, and they are so small. And the thing is, to be honest, for me personally, I find that having small goals makes it way more attainable for me than if I'm like, I want to do 2 hours of yoga each day or something like that. You know what I mean? Like that doesn't feel as attainable. So here's what I want to do. I started recently keeping a thing of hand lotion in my nightstand, okay? So I want to be better at putting on hand lotion each night. Such a little thing, right? But while I'm at it, what about a lip mask too? So I want to keep a lip mask down there. And then one other thing, this is going to be a little bit harder for me because it is not in my current routine at all, but it's like I want it to be. I want to see if I can do as little as 1 minute, that is 60 seconds of stretching each night. Because I feel like just in general, a good stretch helps you get ready for bed. A good stretch just, you know, I mean, it helps your muscles. It helps everything. It really does. So that's what I want to try. I want to try to get better at like just having a little bit of a stretch. And that could be while I'm sitting in bed. I'm not talking about a full like downward dog over here, okay? I'm just talking about like in bed stretches, maybe doing a little bit of this and a little bit of elbow stretch. Oh my God, that feels so good. But yeah, anyway, that's just something that I want to attempt to get better at. I'll be honest, I don't know that it's not the eyeshadow, it's me 100%. I don't know that this is giving the vibe that I thought I wanted. But anyway, I'm going to take a little bit more of Peace, just a little bit, and run it right kind of close to my lash line just to connect the two. But I don't want this to go too low. I'm not necessarily looking for a grungy look today. Taking a little bit of NYX glitter glue and tapping that all over the lid. And then I'm going to dip into the shade called Come. Is this going to be too frosty? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to tap my finger back and forth between Come and Space Dust. So Space Dust is very gold. And let's see, I think the combo of that, because that's like a pretty light gold. Let's see how that looks. Oh, I think that's really nice. Okay, that's what I was looking for. So this, tapping it between those two makes this sort of champagne color because Space Dust is a very pretty but very intense like yellow gold. Whereas the other one I think would have been a little too light for what I was looking for. This gives it kind of like an ethereal look. You know what I think I want to do? I'm going to tap off most of what's on my finger. I want to go a little bit above the crease with these sparkles and put it a little bit over top of the red. I feel like that gives it kind of a cool look. I usually don't do that, but I'm kind of digging it right now. Yeah, that's super ethereal. Will I be able to match that on the other eye? This palette has been like a lot of fun to play with. I've been really enjoying playing with it. Like I like the color combos. Oh gosh, I really like the combo between those two colors. It's creating like my perfect champagne. And then again, I'm patting that like a little bit on top of Peace just to get that like shimmer even going up here. Oh, I like that. I've been liking shimmer again like a lot, just going everywhere, man. And it is. I have a bunch of fallout. I think that looks super pretty, and I'll be honest, like I don't want to mess with that a whole lot. Like I don't want to, yeah, I was like, what other colors do I want to add? And I feel like the answer is none. Why? Oh, that's looking kind of harsh right there. Yeah, I'm kind of liking how soft that looks. So I think I'm going to stop there with that. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, real quick, before I finish the eyes, I do have another highlighter I want to try. I totally even forgot I had this, so I'm very excited. So I'm going to be using the Kaleidos H2 brush, but from Unearthly, they just sent me this low light highlighter in Moth to a Flame, and it's going to look white on camera, isn't it? But it has this very pretty pink gold shift to it. Let's see. Oh my God, that goes so perfect with this look. Oh, this is a Linda highlighter. This is such a Linda highlighter. Oh, wow. Okay. You know what? I'm going to take a little bit of this even, and I'm going to put it under the brow bone for some extra shimmer. And guess what? I'm going to take my pinky. I'm going to put it in the inner corner for like a little extra pop of highlighter even. Oh my gosh, this color is so pretty. It's definitely like pink gold. This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. So I'm trying to figure out if I want to add a little bit more blush. I think I might try. So I'll be honest, I do have some new blushes, but I really just want to use Hope by Rare Beauty right now because it's got that kind of blush lighter vibe. So I'm just going to kind of put that over top of all of this. Yeah, because I just want to shimmer. I just want to shimmer today. Whew, my cheeks are looking intense. Here's what I want to do. I'm going to hop off camera real quick, and I want to finish up the eyes, and then we will go on to the lips, and I have one more resolution. Okay, eyes are done. My eyeliner went a little crazy, but I did decide to top this off with the Melt Bailey Sarian, the glitter, which is called Tempt. It's super pretty. It has like these pink, green, gold reflex, so it just made it extra sparkly. But for lips, guys, the Menacing Metals from Unearthly. I am so excited to try these. It is not even funny. So they sent me 3 and I bought 2 and I have not tried them on yet. I have to admit, I'm slightly nervous to try these because everyone that I've seen wear them, it looks so beautiful. It looks so gorgeous on them. But I will be honest in saying that a lot of the people that I watch either have naturally full lips or they have lip filler. And I am somebody, and by the way, I don't judge anybody for lip filler, but I am 44 years old. My lips are, you know, they have some wrinkles to them and things like that, and they're not as full as they used to be. So I'm so hoping they look good on me, and I'm trying to decide which color that I want to use. So let's look at these first, and then we will pick one. I don't know why I say we because I'm doing it myself. But the packaging is so beautiful. It's very heavy and luxe, and it is magnetic. So here's the first shade. This is Ancient. It's like a bronzy brown. This is so pretty. I don't think this is the vibe for this specific look, but that looks gorgeous. Then we have Bloodstone, which I also don't think is going to be the vibe for this look, but let's see. This is a metallic red. Very beautiful, just not the vibe I'm going for on this look. I hope one of these is the vibe that I'm going for on this look. Then we have Fury, which is this like purpley brown kind of. Ooh, I think that could be the vibe. I think that could be. So I'm going to put that one aside. Then we have, this is the shade I'm actually most excited for in the whole collection, but I don't think it's going to go with this look. This is Ember. This is like a orangey gold bronze. Absolutely beautiful, but again, not for this look. And this one, my God, I can't wait to try this on. I'm so excited. This is Void. Look at it. It's silver, straight freaking silver. So that's beautiful, but I think the shade that I want to go for is Fury. Yeah, that's beautiful. So I'm going to do something that probably not all of you will like, but we're going to try it. I want to go with a black lip liner, and I'm going to blend it out and I'm going to pat it out, but I feel like that'll help anchor this. So let me do that and I'll be right back, and then we'll talk about my last resolution. By the way, the shade that I'm using is called Bull Chic by ColourPop. And for my very last resolution or thing that I want to do in 2025 is on my Instagram page, I want to get better at sharing things that bring me joy or inspiration. So a lot of times I will see artists creating these stunning makeup looks, or I will see someone wearing an amazing outfit and I'll just go, oh, okay, that's cool, and I'll scroll past it. Why? Because the thing is, I have noticed so many times lately, like for example, the other day, I shared an outfit that was worn by the account. Her name is Amber, but her account name is ambi.strickland. I'm gonna put a picture right here so you can see it, okay? I posted this outfit. They are such an inspiration to me. They are so fashionable, and so many of you clicked on their account. And to be honest, like, it made me realize it's doing me no harm to post these things. It's only doing good things. So it's like, I'm sharing these things that you might not have known about. Like, I love it when people share accounts. I love it so much. So I want to get better at sharing makeup accounts, fashion accounts, just anyone that inspires me. But anyway, let's try this Fury color. It looks so pretty. Oh, these are very creamy. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This looks, guys, these are not the metallic frosted lipsticks of the early 2000s and 90s. This is so creamy. It looks so good. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit shocked. I'm a little bit shocked because I really was convinced that, like, as much as I love these on other people, I was gonna put it on myself and I was gonna look like crackled and wrinkly, and oh, it looks so good. And also I was nervous about not liking this color. How beautiful is this? This is so gorgeous. Yay! So that's it. That was me talking about my goals for 2025 while playing with new makeup. I had so much fun and I really love this look. I feel like this is definitely giving some similar vibes to the Just a Taste look that I did with the Unearthly collection, but I love it so much. I love the sparkles kind of going everywhere. I love everything about this look. Oh my God, I'm so excited about these lipsticks. I am so excited and I cannot wait for my Invisalign to be done so I can wear bold lipsticks all the time and feel comfortable doing so. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I want you to take a minute and let me know down below. You can call them resolutions, you can call them goals, you can call them things you want to do next year. Drop them in the comments down below and let us support each other. Maybe other people have like ideas that can help you along your journey with these goals. Like for example, if you guys have ideas or tips on how I can get better at secondhand shopping, leave them down below, please. Like I am so open to those. But everything that I tried today is going to be linked down below. I will of course leave you any discount codes if I have any, but that is it. I hope your new year is off to a wonderful start. If you enjoyed this video, please take a second and give it a thumbs up. That really does help out my channel, and I know every YouTuber says that. Believe us when we say it, it does help out. So please take 2 seconds, give this video a thumbs up. You all can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Those are all Glitter Fallout, and as always and forever, you are super freaking rock stars. I love you guys so much with my whole heart. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.